and welcome back to Never Never Growing Up. I'm Kelsey, one half of Never Never Growing Up, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. It's awesome to have you. Together with my fiance John, we make weekly videos about Disney and Disney trips and various other things that happen in our lives as well. And if you have been around for a while, then welcome back. If you're hearing noises, then I'm sorry, I just got back from work. It's a pretty busy time out in New York City right now, but I thought this would be the perfect time, being now only 2 days away from our upcoming Orlando trip, that I get on with my packing and invite you guys to come along and pack with me. So John will be doing a similar type video. I'm going to attach that at the end of my packing so that you can see from a guy's perspective what John would pack, particularly as we're going to Disney for Flower and Garden Festival. So we have some like specific outfits in mind for that. But in case you're not aware, John and I will be getting married this November. So this trip is our wedding planning trip. We have a jam-packed itinerary courtesy of our wedding planner. Food tasting, 2 cake tastings, 2 flower consultations, an engagement shoot, hair and makeup trial, a site visit, meetings. It is full on, but we are super excited and also cannot wait to see friends and make some time for some Disney fun as well. So without further ado, I will go ahead and arrange my stuff that I'm gonna pack, and then what I'll do is I will walk you through each item individually. I'll probably section it out so that it makes sense, and then I'll go ahead and actually pack my stuff. So stay tuned to see what I'm gonna be packing for our upcoming Orlando wedding planning and Disney trip. Let's get started. And also, I apologize if the lighting changes throughout this video. Like I said, I have just got back from work, so it's definitely getting dark. So just bear with me and I'll try and make it flow as much as possible. So first things first, my case. I'm going to be carrying this British Knight grey hold-all bag, hopefully. John had said, should we take a suitcase? But I figure we're only going for 4 days, so we should be able to make do really with a carry-on bag each, I think. You know, famous last words. So like I said, I'll show you what I'm packing and then I'll attempt to put it all in this bag. If it doesn't fit, then we'll have to just work out a contingency plan, but fingers are crossed. Well, hopefully this lighting's okay. It's officially dark now, but let's start with what I'm going to be traveling in. Who doesn't love a travel day? So I'm actually going to work on Friday all day and leaving to the airport directly from work. I'm going for something that's semi-professional but also really comfortable and easy to move around in while we're on the airplane. So I've got this little dress from Gap. It's a wrap dress, it's black and white striped, ties on the side, and it's like midi length, I guess. So that's gonna be my outfit on Friday. Then of course, because we're going to Disney, I will be probably, I imagine, wearing my old faithful Zara denim jacket with my Disney patches and Mickey on the front. This I bought a few years ago, love it. I always wear it to travel in, and then I got something to put over the top of my clothes should it get a little chilly in the evening or in the air conditioning. I've got that. And then I'll probably also take just this like, I guess cream or ivory cardigan, so that I can wear that at work, because I'm not going to be walking around the office in my Mickey Mouse denim jacket. This is just from Old Navy. I bought this very recently, so that'll be nice just to throw on top of the dress. So Saturday is going to be our first day of wedding planning appointments, which we're so excited about. Our first appointment is going to be at 9 AM. We're doing a cake tasting session. So for this, I just wanted something really casual and comfortable, but really like pretty and floral and girly. So I've got this little blouse, which I've had for a little while. It's from Loft. It's off the shoulder and has like this like pink and green and grey floral motif. I'm gonna be wearing that shirt, I think, with my favorite denim shorts. They're just cut off shorts, some like ripped jean detail on the front as well. Those are from Urban Outfitters, and I don't think you'll be able to see, but I've got like a brown or like camel color belt that I've got on now. I'll probably wear that with it as well. So that's what I'm gonna wear for the cake tasting and the first floral consultation, which we're having at 2:30 p.m. Then we have a bit of a break, and in the evening we've got something really fun planned. We're actually going to be going to the Hoop-de-Doo review at the Fort Wilderness Resort with a couple of our friends who are local. For that, I was thinking I would wear this tie-up shirt. It's like gingham, but then also has like flower details as well. So I thought it was perfect for Hoop-de-Doo, being the check and being a shirt, but also great for spring. Love that. That's from a brand called Polly and Esther. I got this on Poshmark, but it was brand new. It even has the tags and everything on it. So really pleased with that. Depends on the weather and just how hot it is. I think I'll probably pair that shirt with my Old Navy blue overalls. Pretty standard denim overalls look like that. If not, because these are long, like they're jeans, if not, then I will just wear those same blue jean shorts again. I'll put these to one side. Sunday, we are going to be spending the day, I believe, at Epcot. That's our one free day on this trip. So for that, we have a lunch planned at Teppanydo in the Japanese pavilion, and then we're just gonna do some flower and garden stuff and walk around the world, like sampling all the different festival booth items. We are super excited. So these have been in previous videos. They're just a plain white pair of jean shorts. Again, they've got a little bit of rip detail, but the cuffs are actually turned up, and these are really comfortable. They're from H&M, a couple years old now, but love those. I have this little blue camisole top. It's just like got little spaghetti straps. Sorry, that's the back. And then I always get this top really confused. It's really hard to tell like what's inside out because of the lining. Okay, this is correct. So this is the front, then I've got the back here, and it's just this little light blue camisole with really pretty pink floral details. So I'll probably start with that when it's really hot, and then later on in the afternoon, I absolutely adore this top. I bought this quite recently. It's just like almost embroidery anglaise style fabric in this beautiful turquoise color with orange and blue and pink flowers. I think it's really, really lovely and so perfect for spring and flower and garden. Like as soon as I saw it, I just envisaged flower and garden. And again, I'll probably pair this with the white denim shorts. I'm gonna come on to accessories a little bit later, but it's kind of part of the outfit. I'm gonna be taking these mini ears, one pair of ears for this whole trip. Can you believe it? I'm a changed person. But these are an older pair of ears. I've had them since we went on our Disneyland trip a couple of years ago, and they are from a small shop on Etsy. I will link the details below in case you're interested. But they're a really nice thick wire, so they don't bend that easily. They remain quite sturdy, and they've just got this really nice little pink flower on it, so it's like a little flower crown. So that will be on my head. Great. On to Monday. So Monday is an extremely busy day. I will walk you through just what we're doing on Monday, and then I'll come to the outfits rather than going back and forth. So Monday, we have 8 AM, a walkthrough at our wedding venue. 9 AM, we have a flower consultation in Orlando. 11 AM, I have my hair and makeup trial run. Then John and I have lunch at the Grand Floridian planned at the Grand Floridian Cafe, yay! And then 6:30 we are having our engagement shoot, so we needed a couple of outfits for that. So for our appointments, I'm going back to my light blue denim shorts, and I have this t-shirt which has like white lacy details over the top with some pink and orange floral motifs throughout. So this was last year, this was from Anthropology, and then I've just thrown on this lace kimono because I think that looks really good together. This is from Francesca's a couple of years ago, so that I will wear to my appointments. Probably stick on the old belt again as well, just to bring it all together. And then for our engagement shoot, it's occurring to me as I speak that I haven't even mentioned our engagement shoot or where we're having it. So we will be going to Disney. We'll be having our engagement shoot in the Magic Kingdom. Cannot wait to do this and just see what our photographer comes up with as far as locations and poses around the park. So excited for that. But my casual outfit, these are two relatively new items. I got them both recently in the Anthropology sale. So again, if you're watching this close to the time of filming, should be available. So this is a really sweet baby blue. It's not a halter top, but the straps do start quite close together and then go over the shoulder. And it has this really sweet, like little tiny black polka dots on it. Absolutely love this. It looks so pretty. And then with that, I will be wearing this kind of darker blue denim skirt. It's like a skater style, so I'm here for that. And then for the more, I guess you can't say formal, but for the more dressy outfit, I've decided to go a little bit bold and bright, and I'm going to be wearing this little yellow midi dress, which I really love. It's kind of like a golden yellow, so I think that will be nice for like our golden hour photos and like when the sun's setting. It's like a really warm, lovely color. So there's buttons all the way down the front here, and then you have a cutout detail and it ties over the chest area, and then little spaghetti straps. So I saw this in Forever 21 and figured I'd try it on, not expecting much. But it's a really nice quality, I think. It's like a nice, it's not thick, but like medium thickness material. And the way that it ties, so you can make it as tight or as loose as you want it to be flattering to your body, I think works really well. So that's gonna be sort of the more dressy option. And then our plans for that evening, once we're all wrapped up with the shoot, we might stay in Magic Kingdom for a little bit, but then we're going to be meeting up with a couple of friends that we know through YouTube, so stay tuned to our future videos to see who we hung out with. We're very excited to meet them for the first time and hang out and maybe grab some drinks somewhere on property, so watch this space. And then finally on to Tuesday, which is our final day. We've got a pretty full day, even though it is our travel day at the end of the day. So Tuesday, we have a meeting at 10 with our wedding planner. 11 AM we are doing our food tasting, so all the different hors d'oeuvres and food for our wedding, hoping for the best there. And then 2 o'clock we are doing another cake tasting. Yes, I'm so ready for all this cake. And then we fly back at 7:17 from Orlando. So I'm going very comfortable for this day. I'm wearing this little white jumpsuit. It is long pants, but I think it's linen, so it's really light, really breathable. It has light blue stripes as well. This is from Old Navy, by the way. I've just bought this recently, so if you're watching this near the time of filming, should be available. So that's what I'm gonna wear on the last day before we fly home. So shoes, I'm trying to go as light as possible on the shoe front. So I'm going to be traveling and probably spending the most amount of time in these new plain white Keds, which I bought a new pair of recently. They are like walking on a cloud, so comfortable, and then being plain white, they go with everything, so that's awesome. For the more dressier options I have, and certainly for the dressier engagement shoot option, I bought these little Espadrille sandals very recently from Marshalls. Again, very comfortable because they're flat, not too high either. They're not wedged, but love these. I'm actually really looking forward to teaming these with jeans and like wide leg pants and stuff. And my jumpsuits probably also as the summer goes on, but our engagement shoot will probably be the first time I wear these. And then I'm also going to take my trusty black flip-flops, which I got last year for the cruise. So these are the Tommy Hilfiger ones that I got from Macy's. Just black and white, little gold detail that makes it look a little bit more dressy and put together when you wear them. So that's kind of a just in case, but these take up no room, so we're gonna take them. On to accessories. I am being extremely disciplined this trip and only taking one bag with me. So I'm gonna take this little round, like little straw handbag, which has a long strap, so I can just put it on my shoulder. I think this is super cute. It's also quite large. You can fit quite a lot in there. So I think I'll probably just take this to work. It can be my handbag for the day, and then I'll just rely on this bag to get me through the trip, all being well. So this is from Anthropologie. Love this bag. I think it's gonna go with pretty much all of the outfits I have. It's neutral, it's light, it's really summery. So yeah, that'll be my bag for the trip. Within that bag, and just in general all my bags, I love taking this little pouch with my initial on it, which John got me for Christmas. I love to have this in my handbags just in case I'm gonna take any makeup with me that I don't want to get on the inside of my bag, or if I need anything to be accessible, like lip balm, keys, anything like that, ID, then I will usually pop it in this pouch, and then it's easily accessible that way. So that's going in the handbag. Sunglasses. You know me, I love sunglasses, but I've kept it to 3, which I know is still excessive for 4 days, but oh well, we can mix and match. So a couple of these you definitely will have seen before. First of all, I'm taking my old favorite mirrored quay sunglasses. Love those. They just always add something a little extra to any outfits I'm wearing. So those. I'm taking these, like, they're round but also have like this little cat eye detail. These were from Francesca's. I got these last year. And then the final pair, which I think is very flower and garden appropriate, are these little pretty standard aviators. They've got this really cute daisy detail on the lenses, which I think is so sweet and so perfect for the festival. These are a find. These are in Claire's Accessories. I was just in there and they had like a buy 2 get 1 free or something like that. Anyway, they had this deal on, so I just picked up a pair of sunglasses to go with what I was purchasing. Jewellery I have already packed into this little pouch, so that's already packed and ready. I've been on a little bit of a hair accessories kick recently, so taking a few. Oh, first things first, I will be taking my hat, I think, if it fits in the bag. Hair accessories, I'm taking a couple of scrunchies. Oh, I've lost one. Oh, there it is. So I've got a plain yellow one, and then I've also got this little yellow one with some blue and white flower details. This little headband, which I think is adorable. It's light blue fabric and has these cute little sunflowers on. I'm gonna be taking this little red wire headband with little rose details on it. Then I have a couple of plain black hair ties just for chuck in my bag if I ever want to put my hair up. I've got this really cute little hair clip in case I want to do a little half up half down situation. This is from Forever 21. And then I have these 2 little hair scarves. They've got scrunchies or hair ties already built in, so they're really easy to use and attach to your hair. Both of these came together in a set from Anthropologie. On my sofa, I've also got underwear, so socks, pants and bras, and 2 pajamas, which you guys don't need to see, but I have that on the sofa and ready to pack in just a moment. Alright, so I haven't exactly got like a complicated makeup routine or anything like that, but I'll point out a few things that I'll be taking. So obviously a toothbrush and toothpaste, factor 50 times 2. This is a Banana Boat Sport Performance suntan lotion. I know I always say that wrong, it's sunscreen. So that I will be smothering myself in so I don't burn. It will still happen, but say lovey. Cleansing cloth to take off my makeup and cleanse my skin in the morning. Hairbrush, I've got 2 little thin palettes. I'm bringing both of these, even though there's only a couple of things I want from each because they're super thin and like good for traveling. Taking the Disney Designer Collection Colourpop eyeshadow palette. These colors are amazing. They're super, super pigmented. I go for the top row pretty much every day at the moment. And then the middle row is like all the sparkles and of course like your darker colors. So it's a really great selection that I am loving. So I went to Forever 21 and I found this little makeup bag, which I think is going to be a great size. I'm hoping everything that I have on this table fits in here. So that is it. Oh, apart from straighteners and curling tongs. So straighteners and my curling tong. But that is it. That is everything I intend to pack in my case. I may have to take our laptop as well because I think I'm going to be editing on the plane. I'll probably actually be editing this video in the hope that we can get it up on Sunday once John has made his version of this as well. So now that you've seen everything that I'm packing, let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts, any comments, any favourite items of the things that I've shown you, or if there are any essentials that you take on long weekend trips or to Disney that you think I could benefit from, then definitely let me know. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and try to fit all of this stuff into this. So wish me luck. So right now I'm just folding all of my clothes into little piles. I know a lot of people talk about the merits of rolling their clothes when they're packing for a trip. I've just always been a folder, you know, like in half again. So like I've got like my jeans and short pile, and what I'll probably do with these is just kind of lay them across the bottom of the case. These are obviously not going to crease, so I'll just put them on the bottom to act as like the foundation of this packing extravaganza. Note to self, always take out the tags before you travel. So I'm just doing that as I come across them in the various items of clothing that I have here. Quite paranoid about getting the engagement shoe clothes pretty creased. I know we'll obviously have an iron in our hotel room, so that's great. I can give anything that I need to a little bit of a spruce up. But the other thing that I'll probably try and pick up, which I didn't mention yet, maybe we mentioned it on a previous video, I'm not sure, but we swear by the Downy ironing spray, or like de-wrinkling spray. Honestly, the creases just go away, so I might try and pick some of those up as well as the hair oil. I mean, this is just going to absolutely get creased, so oh well, let's see how the spray works in action. I swear, packing for me used to be such an ordeal. I used to hate it. I always did it last minute. I couldn't think of anything worse back in the day, but I guess there is merit to having to move your life in a suitcase on a couple of occasions at this point. It teaches you how to pack a few things, you know? All of my stuff is now in piles. It doesn't look like as much stuff as when it was all laid out on the bed, I guess because it's all like really light summery clothing, so it folds quite small and it's thin, so that's great. So I'm just gonna go ahead now and start putting the clothes in the case, and then I'll just follow up with all the other bits and pieces that I'm taking. It all fit, which is awesome. I'm just gonna have to find another little pouch like this for the skincare stuff. I'm just gonna leave these out to the side so that I can use them for the next couple of days, and then they can slot right on top of my case. So the good news is everything fits, and I've still got a little bit of room there, so I'm super pleased with that, and I think that is me about done. So that was pretty quick, pretty painless. I'm pleasantly surprised at myself. I'm sure there's a couple of things that I've forgotten that I will remember to pack between now and when we leave on Friday. Today's Wednesday. And then note to self, I also still need to pick up a little hair oil, some of the Downy decreasing spray, and also a little hairspray I think would be useful as well. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this little look at what I'm going to be packing for our upcoming upcoming trip to Walt Disney World and Orlando for our wedding planning. I'm now gonna go ahead and make myself some dinner because time is getting on. Stay tuned for John's portion and I will see you all next week.
What's going on, guys? We're flying tonight and it's my turn to pack. I have everything laid out here today and hopefully everything fits. Now, I'm taking a smaller suitcase than what I normally bring. I usually have one of those big rolling suitcases, but this one is more of like a duffel bag size. So I hope everything kind of fits. I'm trying to minimize as much as I can, but by looking at it, it seems like a lot. I also have a backpack that I will be taking with me. Let's start off to the clothing area. So first we have, of course, my little duffel bag, just something that can slide and put everything in. Now our essentials, this trip is mainly wedding related, so there are a few essentials that I need to make sure I bring with me. We're gonna do photo shoots, so I have an option of these two different clothing. One is a short sleeve, my long sleeve shirt. With that, I will be putting on some jeans, darker and lighter. They look similar, but one I show you is darker. These are shorts that I will be using to sleep in, as well as if we, for any reason, have some extra time to hit the pool. That is one of those shorts that I can use both ways. I got another shirt that's short sleeve. And we are doing the Hoop-Dee-Doo review, and I decided to bring a long sleeve plaids, checkered, however you want to call it, t-shirt. Got a couple of belts here that I will definitely need to use, boxers and socks. And now shorts. I have two style shorts, one lighter color and a darker color. And I'm not expecting to wear all of these, but I actually might. We never know. A couple of t-shirts here. You'll see those in the vlog, but there are a few t-shirts there, and my hoodie. One hoodie just in case it gets cold on the trip there. I'll probably be wearing this hoodie today with some jeans. Now that's all my clothes for the most part, other than what I'll be wearing on me, t-shirt and whatnot. I'm gonna bring two pairs of shoes. We have my light and comfortable, and then one that I'll probably be wearing for the photo shoot. And I'm also bringing flip-flops. Now flip-flops is essential. It's gonna be really hot there. I don't know if it's gonna rain, so if it does rain, I'd rather wear the flip-flops than walk around with in my shoes because I don't want it to get soaked. These are my gear. All this is hopefully going to go in that backpack. So it's camera related stuff that we use for vlogging mainly, and some other small pieces. So we're gonna start off with my backpack here. It's a heavy duty backpack. I have multiple pockets, side pockets, where I can put water bottles in, or in this case I will be putting on in this umbrella that I feel that we might need. Hopefully we don't need it, but I'm bringing an umbrella just in case. And along with the umbrella, I did grab two ponchos, his and hers, whichever. I think I'll be wearing the yellow one, but just in case we don't have our umbrella on us, or we don't want to walk around with an umbrella, and we can just pop this on. Again, this is just in case, because we don't know if it's gonna rain. I have a small little pocket here where we can put like shoes or any kind of wet clothes and things like that. So it gets separate from the main area of the luggage, and you can put wet stuff there and it won't go through. It's waterproof. This blue bag, this is where we keep our cables. Most of the cables that I need for my vlogs, you have your iPhone cable, you have your video cables, chargers for all of our batteries, and a few other things. Some extra wind deflector here. This little tool here is to clean the lenses of my cameras, and It's pretty cool. Must need it because when it does rain, or if it gets wet or it gets dirty, you'll see the spots. You gotta clean it nice and easy without scratching the lens. So all my cables here, nicely gonna go in here. I use one of these black, I guess like toiletry bags. I have a few of them, but this one specifically is for our video related stuff. Headphones when editing is needed. I have this. I love this thing. It's one of those multi-purpose when it's like a traveling plug charger, whatever you want to call it. Comes with a couple USB ports, different plugs for depending on what country you are visiting, but you have all that covered. Useful. Alright, I have a little this is our memory card holder. So I have a bunch of 32, 256. I have my 64 gigs here. They're labeled 1, 2, 3. Just in case one finishes, we'll go into the next one so that we know they're in order with the days that we shoot or film. That's there. This little guy here is the backup camera that we have, or backup. This is our older vlogging camera before we moved to the G7X. It is a SX730HS. It's good, you know, good for a backup just in case, you know, we needed to shoot other things, or we're both separate places that we want to vlog, or something happens. Hopefully nothing happens to the main camera, but I have that just in case. Wrap that up so it doesn't get all scratched up. That's 2, 4, 5, 6, and there's one on each camera. So we have 8 batteries for all the cameras, and they both work. They're the same battery for both cameras, which is cool. That's very much needed. A USB plug, you know, just so you can use it to plug items. An extra one just in case. And then this little bag here, a little hidden bag, comes with these guys. I know you've seen these before. Fuel rods. And I have 5 here and a regular one. And if you're asking why I have so many, well, if you remember the last trip that we had when we went to the UK, and I left all my stuff here at home, I had to just grab every backup stuff that I could. We didn't have any backup battery packs, so I grabbed I think 2 or 4 of these at the airport in JFK. They have fuel rod stations there, which is cool. So these are gonna be handy when we're in the parks. We can just swap them off, not have to worry about battery life. A little box here. This is for my personal earphones that I use for myself. I just keep it in this little bag. The camera that I'm filming right now has a G7X with a tripod. This is our other tripod, handheld tripod that is a backup for the other camera. So this is gonna be in our carry-on. It'll be in my backpack on me, so that way when we're in the plane, I can just pop it off or pop it out, you know, and use it whenever I need to, which is always nice. This is very useful to have for traveling, so I like it. I have that. Next up is my other one, but this one's actually my toiletries. I have my hair gel, comb, shaver, everything you need. I got band-aids because I cut my finger. But one thing that I will tell you guys that you should always bring with you around this time especially is always have sunblock. And for me especially, I need it. Allergy pills. Flower and Gardens, they're a lot of pollen, and I have a low tolerance for pollen. And when I used to live in Florida, that's when I realized that I was really allergic to it, because I always suffer. But I have that, so that way I make sure I'm not struggling. Anyway, all that. And what's good about this is you just kind of hang it in the bathroom and you don't have to worry about it. Just pick out of it, and then when you're done, roll it up, and there it goes. Sunglasses. I need to make sure to bring my sunglasses, especially my prescripted ones, because I don't see well when it's just regular sunglasses. So finally remember to bring this laptop charger. We're bringing the laptop so we can edit this coming week's video. So make sure it's fully charged, and with that I have the laptop. And this guy, this is my fun toy. This is a gimbal for phones, so whenever you watch our videos and you see the smooth, clean shots, just like this one, is shot in the gimbal. It's something to get really nice shots out of, and I always like to bring that. Except now I don't have room anywhere. It's probably gonna go in the bag. So that's it, and I brought some study sheet for work, but I don't need to put that up for now. That's it. Oh, very heavy. That's a heavy backpack there, but think about it. All my important stuff is there, and when I'm in TSA, I can really just pop everything out of the bag if I need to, and move on quickly. Alright, let's go to clothes. Clothes. So I'm just really gonna lay everything in here. I'm not gonna explain me packing my clothes, I already did, so just pack it alone. Here's a speed up version of this process. That was pretty easy, and there's still plenty of room, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer some of the stuff from the backpack here just to make it a lighter load on my back. So for the shoes, I actually bought one of these bags that are used for like dirty laundry. It's like a traveling, you can find it in like traveling sections of like Bed Bath & Beyond or something, and it's just a nice bag. What I'll do is actually use it for my shoes so that it doesn't get my clothes dirty. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, that's it. All packed up. Gotta just get ready. I'll probably wear my hoodie during the flight. And one thing that I want to mention, and I always live by this, Kelsey hates me for it or makes fun of me for it, but I always bring a carabiner. Now the carabiners are easy ways to carry things or hook things up to things, or it's just one of those things that's always useful. No matter what you need it for, it's gonna be useful. Like, yep. So that is it for our packing video. Had a good time, but I need to go get ready and get this actual travel date started because I think I'm running out of time and I need to go meet up with Kelsey soon. So until next week, I'll see you. Bye.